What's going on, everybody? This is Isaiah from the MI6 Sports Network back at you with another video. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and your family out there. I just want to take a moment right now to recognize and thank all of our members of our network for their incredible work this year and making our network what it has become so far. This year has been a very challenging year for everybody. There's been very, very few shining moments in this year. But honestly, the MI6 Sports Network for me has been the biggest shining light of this year. And I'm pretty sure for you, the fans, as well. I really wanted to work for the A's and the 49ers this year, but unfortunately I couldn't because there were no fans allowed in the stands due to the coronavirus pandemic, which I was really, really bummed about. But I would say this, this year has honestly been a blessing in disguise because I can come forward now and admit that the last 4 years, ever since I graduated high school, I was lost. I knew I wanted to do something in the sports industry, whether that was coaching or being a GM or working in the media side of things, but I couldn't quite figure out what I wanted to do. And doing what we've been doing the last 8, 9 months have really helped me figure out what I want to do in life and what field in the sports industry that I want to pursue. And that is, I want to work in the sports media industry. The last 8 months here on the MI6 Sports Network has truly been the greatest time of my life. It's been so much fun to prepare for the shows and then go on the shows and just talk to my guys about sports. And also, it's helped me make a lot of great friendships that are going to last a lifetime. But ladies and gentlemen, enough about me and on to the other people here on this network because they are the ones that are very crucial to this network's success. So I want to go through the list right now and thank each one and every one of them. First of all, I want to start by thanking my fellow co-founder of this network, Mr. Stephen Wang, my brother from another mother. This network started when me and Stephen were in the car waiting at a Costco gas station. And Stephen, believe it or not, had said some really, really outrageous thing. And I just had to record it and get him on record so that he couldn't take it back. And that's how the network started. It started in a car on a Friday night in a Costco gas station. It's basically the last place that you would expect a sports network to get started. But here we are 2 years later and business is booming. Stephen has been doing tremendous work for this network, whether it's behind the scenes or, whether it's coming back home from work, being extremely tired and, just wanting to sit back and relax and enjoy a nice can of Coke. But instead, he sucks it up and he does fan response every single Thursday just for you, the fans. Stephen, I am so grateful that, me and you started this whole network. It's been so much fun working with you here on this network and here to bigger and brighter things in 2021. Secondly, I got to thank my guy, Callum McClure. Callum has been doing a phenomenal job here on this network, whether it's on camera or behind the scenes. He is the creator of most of our video and intro banners and reaction GIFs that you constantly see here on our shows. And also, Callan is one of the best moderators that I've ever been around. And I honestly believe that he could one day be Molly Curum's replacement on First Take in the near future. That's how good this guy is. He is so professional. He has so much experience. I love working with him. Callan, thank you so much for being such a great friend. And also thank you so much for being a great partner here on MI6. You are the glue that keeps us together. And I look forward to working with you and the other guys here on the network as we move forward into 2021. moving on to John Mathis. When John asked me first back in, I believe it was July or no, June, to come and partner with him and Callan to do a podcast, I was very hesitant because it wasn't because I didn't like John or I didn't like Callan. It was because I had a loaded schedule. I was doing 3 podcasts a week. And also, I had never met Callan. I didn't know who he was or what he was about. I didn't really know how our chemistry would be on the show. But saying yes to John Mathis and taking that leap of faith was by far one of the best decisions that I've ever made. We get along so well. Our chemistry is phenomenal. And Wild Sports Talk has had record viewership the 5 months that we've been doing the show. We've reached over 20,000 viewers on Facebook and many, many, many more listens on Anchor. And it's truly on the up and up. I love working with John. He's one of the best co-hosts that you can ever ask for. And, I'm so glad that he's part of MI6 with me, Callan, and Steven. Next up, Martin Garcia. Martin does a lot of the backstage behind the scenes works for us. He's filled in on shows when some members of the cast can't be there. And also he created that fabulous MI6 website that you currently see on our Facebook page. If it didn't have the Wix added to the website address, you would think that website was a professionally created website. That's just how good it is. Martin's been phenomenal. Just want to thank him for his work on the network. Moving on to Ryan Schreiner. I want to thank Ryan for, first of all, being able to handle me and my extremely bold takes. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, you need a lot of patience to deal with that. And secondly, Ryan is the guy who came up with the MI6 Sports Network name. We were having a lot of trouble deciding which would be a perfect name. And Ryan watched a James Bond movie one day, and that's where MI6 started from, and it's been a fantastic name ever since then. Furman Lee, Furman and I, we've known each other for the past, I believe, like 8 years, and, but we recently started working together here on this network, and I'll tell you guys this, it's been a blast to have Furman on No BS with me and Trevor Williams and Callum McClurg and hear from another different perspective on whatever sports topic it is that we are talking about. We have such great chemistry on No BS, and it's honestly the highlight of my Friday doing No BS with my guys. Moving on to John Alcorn. John and me, we squabble a lot. We are like water and oil when it comes to sports talk. We rarely agree on anything when it comes to sports, but hey, it's all love at the end of the day, and it's been a lot of fun, exchanging ideas with John and about different guests that we want to invite on the show. And also, I really appreciate John giving me like his back. Like I really appreciate John Alcorn
Come back.